Yes, I know. But ma'am, I never applied for this credit card. I never used it. I'm not even aware that there's a marketing credit. All right. I know. Well, court rule says that if you have been provided with proper service, if you have been provided with proper service, you're ready to figure out the credit card to give it an address. Same address.
Really? That's actually what I think. Actually. Huh. Corner. Front. Gotta get it. So, making a job. Run.
Hello mate. Love your stream.
There you are. Here's what I got for you this time. You want in?
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, the unpredictable, chaotic
Okay.
Okay, so you my education. Okay. Yeah, when you do that extension on telephone number. All right, so it's 863 688. Yeah, 688 688 1188, and the extension number is 56206. She's the Miami Division. Her name.
Heidi.
So, well, if I'm right.
You want to try to get that advantage or not?
Yes, gentlemen.
Okay. Mr. Pelzer.
Ew, I'm gonna do.
I got my hand. It says Michigan resident.
I've got a killer live event match for you. What do you say? You up for it?
You come.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the Multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight. Who's going to... Get ready, gentlemen, for a sight to behold.
Panama Sunrise!
Mark is out. That's it. In the corner, has to... Get ready, gentlemen, for a sight to behold. Panama Sunrise. Mark is out. That's it.
He's headed up high.
From the top, double stomp.
Making the most of that with the pin.
2 count. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say. Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming. Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad.
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm gonna rip them apart. Piece. Elephant piece.
The following is a gauntlet tournament. It's the man who's here to show the...
This superstar didn't just walk into the lion's den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Check your face after that one.
Uh-oh. Oh, right to the face. Stops that dead in its tracks.
Collar and elbow.
Just saying, get away from me.
Clothesline.
Foot to the belly.
Whoa.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every... From the top. Double
Single.
stop. Into the pin attempt. 2. And he powers out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. No!
Cross body.
Whoa!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
And he tosses it back in now.
Brutal knee strike.
Sent into the corner.
Boom! What a right.
Gosh. And he just continues to dish out punishment here.
Seems like he's only taking big shots right now.
In the corner. Target acquired.
Shotgun drop kick.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Lights out.
Ooh, there's the kick. Second row. Followed by sunrise. Noah went down in a heap. Cover.
2. Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
You can feel the passion and desire of NXT.
Look at the top names in sports entertainment. Many of them stepped through NXT's ropes at one point. That's not a coincidence.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. Oh, man, right on the mark.
Good night.
Haslam set up in the corner of the ring. Clubbing blow.
Got their opponent up.
Snake eyes! DDT!
And I think Axiom's face took the brunt of that shot.
Hoisted up high here.
Scoop slam.
And he continues to take relentless offense here.
Can he overcome this?
From the top, double stomp.
No way. Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous. Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
One step ahead there.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
Prime opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Up the rope he goes.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Going straight to the top turnbuckle. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for...
From the top, double stomp. Is it enough? The cover.
There's 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Uh-oh.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Oh, my God.
my goodness.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. Multiple stomps.
The stomp in every single part of his body. Uh-oh. Targets the gut to end the offense.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
Knee to the body. Down they go. Now on the apron. Right across the back of the neck.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And avoids taking any damage. Sent to the corner. Uncorked a big punch. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it. A kick out at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
You asked for it.
Boom! What a right. Trapped in the corner. Multiple punches. Non-stop blows.
Axiom reverses. And Axiom got turned around there. Oklahoma slam. He counters with a great reversal.
Go off into the sunset. Even if it's perception is growing and won't go away and depart until that
All right, y'all. Give me a sec.
to be clear, I'm not arguing that everyone has a certain age needs to go. It's about challenging politicians and forcing long-serving members to justify their continuity, to get challenges, and to not treat these jobs as essentially life tenure. An important dynamic to keep an eye on in the run-up to the midterm elections and the next presidential election, one that could change the culture of the Democratic Party. Guys? Absolutely. NBC Sunhouse Report, thank you so much, as always, for your reporting. And, Jonathan, I think this is like a look in the mirror the party needs to take on a number of levels. And it's not just politicians. I mean, we're going to have the same issue on the Supreme Court, things like that.
Yeah, no question there. I can't find a single Democrat who wants to have one conversation on President Joe Biden's age. That said, this right here, though, is the idea of like it might be time for a fresh face. It might be time for younger politicians, younger candidates, perhaps more vibrant candidates. AOC's played to as the best example of that. Certainly not the only one. So Molly, but at the same time, there are examples of older politicians still govern and lead very effectively. And Pelosi, as House Speaker, until very recently, certainly fit into that category. I know Charles Stewart is not the most popular Democrat at the moment, but until recently, he fell there as well. And some people defend really now. The talkers at the top Democrats all the time. How are they looking at this? Is this something that is sort of in the party? Is to be a younger person?
Well, this is a interesting thing. Has been listening to Democrats. And Democrats says this is the most important election of our lifetime, right? This is democracy is on the ballot. So they said, well, if democracy is on the ballot, then we want the most capable people doing the job. And that means that even if you're your friend, you don't care. And I think a great example was this oversight battle, right? Gary Connolly versus AOC. And the idea was that AOC was able to be in the polls. He was able to get voters where they are. And while Gary Connolly, very talented, did a lot of incredible work, and is going to be greatly missed, and dedicated his life to service, he didn't have the same kind of cultural capital. And so by elevating someone who was more of a favor politician, they sort of lost out on getting into the culture. And ultimately, that was, I think, a myth for Democrats, because people are saying that democracy is not on the ballot. People are saying it's the most important election of our lifetime, which they did say to the people. And so they expect you to act like they expect you to elevate the people who can.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Oklahoma slam.
Into the turnbuckle he goes. Getting lifted to the top rope.
Up to the second rope. Top rope now. Hooking their opponent into a superplex. Gonna roll through. Falcon Arrow. Cover. 2. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory?
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though.
And West can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can West recover from this adversity? Gets driven into the corner.
Superman punch! Oh, look out! Spear!
Dominating maneuver could end things.
Shoulders down.
Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing.
The unpredictable, chaotic Extreme.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
All right, yo. I'll be right back. The one more Mr. coming up next. Well,